Hey guys, welcome back to Margo Watches Movies. My name is Jake Margo, and today I'm going to be talking about a film I watched on Peacock, released this year, called Black Bag. It stars Michael Fassbender, Cate Blanchett, Marissa Abela, Regé-Jean Page, the gentleman from Bridgerton, who has kind of skyrocketed in fame since that show, along with Pierce Brosnan and Naomi Campbell. It's directed by Steven Soderberg, the director of the Ocean's trilogy, Magic Mike, Contagion, and Logan Lucky. Even if this is a director you're not quite familiar with, you definitely know some of those movies, and he has a very distinct visual style. The way he frames and lights shots, his quick kind of frenetic pacing in his films. This is a 93-minute movie, and it's really, really well utilized in its runtime. It tells a lot of story in 90 minutes. It's very efficient at what it does. There's not a single second wasted in this scene. Technically, you get a really cool tracking shot to open up the film, and then it's right to dialogue, right into what the story's about. And this is very much a spy film. It is not an action movie. There's not any crazy action set pieces or hand-to-hand combat or anything of that. This is a movie that I would say is grounded for the most part. It is a film about professional liars. There is deception and lustful intrigue. There's sex appeal popping off the screen. Cate Blanchett was... I guess you don't realize sometimes how attractive she is, like she is showcased in this film, because she disappears into so many of her roles. And Michael Fassbender here is suave and engaging, and he's intelligent, and he really would have made a good James Bond if the stars had aligned and the timing had aligned 5 or 10 years ago. But I think he's aged out of it. He's 47 in this film. But he is awesome in this movie, especially in a movie where he's starring opposite of Cate Blanchett. The way he commands the screen, even with her on screen, was very impressive to me. And while I don't think he will get the acclaim that Oscars don't seem to like Soderberg for some reason, I do think he is Oscar nomination worthy in this film. He says a lot without saying a lot. Does that make sense? I guess you get a lot from his character with a lot of minimalism worked into it. The story itself is dense, it's complicated. There's tons of weaving plot elements that tie into each other throughout the film. There's a lot of twists and turns, as you would expect in an espionage film like this. And this was a really enjoyable film for me. I think it's well worth your time, especially from the comfort of your own home. If you have Peacock, it's a 93-minute movie. You're in, you're out, and you get a lot out of it, and it was very enjoyable for me. I think technically it's shot well. There's one aspect of the movie, and I'm teetering back and forth on this. I don't know if I liked it or if I didn't. I just think it's worth mentioning. He does use a lot of lens flaring in this, so like certain scenes, like light from the window, God, it kind of looks like how my TV's doing that right now. You got like white lights shining, and it's a little distracting, but I feel like there's some symbolism to it. You don't have a director like Soderberg who wouldn't have a use for it besides just pure aesthetic. And if it is just pure aesthetic, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it. It's a little distracting at points, but if there's some symbolism baked into it, I'm just spitballing here. I literally just finished watching the film, but if it's something to do with like anytime deception's being told or people are playing each other and you see that, I don't know. Because it's utilized some scenes, and then like there's some outdoor scenes where you think it would be perfect to utilize it, and it's not. So I'm not quite sure what that was supposed to mean, but I kind of like my theory. Maybe there's a video or a YouTube guy explaining it, or maybe Soderbergh himself has explained it. I'll look into it after this, and if it's something worth mentioning, I'll add it in a comment below. Maybe you guys know what it is, and you'd like to comment. If you've seen Black Bag, let me know what you think about it. Give me a like if you like this review. But is it worth your time? Absolutely. Again, it's very, very efficient storytelling. And it's quite funny too, in a way. You know, it's not like it's deflating like tension and stuff with like undercutted joke. It's more like just pure witty dialogue and kind of that like sardonic British sarcasm in a sense, where it's sort of similar like when you watch a film in Boston. There's just good bits of sarcasm that get a chuckle out of you. I chuckled a few times in this film and I wasn't expecting to, because it takes itself seriously, but it still has some fun with the plot elements. And as it wraps and zigs and zags up into its conclusion, I wasn't sure how it was going to end, which is a good testament to a thriller film like this. And all in all, you know, I'll give props. I mentioned a woman named Marissa Abella, I believe is her name, and she plays a character named Clarice. And I've never seen her in anything before, but I thought she was really excellent in this film, and it was intended, so when I say this, you know, don't be mad, but she was quite sexy in the film, and she was kind of like the femme fatale type of character, and she played it very well. And again, Cate Blanchett, man, she was super attractive in this film in a way I've never really seen her before, because again, she just disappears into her character so well, and the performances abroad are really good. Even the guy from Bridgerton, who I thought was like a terrible bad guy in that Ryan Gosling Netflix film The Gray Man, here he's effective. Naomi Campbell even is okay. I don't really like her, but you know, it is what it is. If you know, you know. But other than that, this was a film I would highly recommend. It's one of the better films I've seen all year, and we have plenty of films left to go. But as far as where we are currently, about halfway through the year, it's in my top 5, and maybe it'll stay in the top 10 at year's end. So yeah, give Black Bag a watch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you've seen it. If you end up watching it off my recommendation, let me know what you thought. But other than that,